Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I am your host, the Rated R2K, and tonight we have this man, John Cena, making his way down to the ring in his old thugonomics gear, trying to play a little mind games with the MLW fans and the MLW roster in the back, because let's be honest, we have some wrestlers in the back that are John Cena fans that grew up watching John Cena before they became wrestlers. But this is just disgusting. This is just a mockery. We see John Cena hold the IC title, and we see him hold the MLW Middleweight Championship. But why is he out here? Why is John Cena, aka the Thugonomics, out here today? Well, it's only one way to find out, and we're about to find out right now. It seems like he has something to say. He's grabbing that mic. Let's see what John Cena has to say. And he's issuing an open challenge to anybody in the back that wants to challenge him for that MLW Middleweight Championship. But who will answer the call? Oh my goodness. Is he? He's back! El Tauro is back! And he's not alone. It looks like he has the Bullet Club right behind him. Alexa Bliss, AJ Styles, Brody King, and the man standing in the middle of the foggy smoke. The man they call the Raging Bull. But right now, he's a Raging Wolf. They call him El Tauro, the man that held that championship for months before John Cena came in and took it all away. Now, let's be honest, El Tauro did have a match with John Cena, and he lost. Yes, he did. But that does not change the fact that this man has been the greatest, and I mean greatest, MLW middleweight champion we have ever seen yet here on this show. El Tauro brings a lot of fight, a lot of energy to what he brings to the table. And right now, it looks like El Tauro is looking to get his title back. It looks like El Tauro is looking to put a beat down on the thugonomic John Cena. John Cena, I hope you're ready, because this man right here, when he's in that war paint, when he's in that wolf war paint, he is not playing around. El Tauro, a two-time MLW middleweight champion, alongside with Hammerstone, also a two-time middleweight champion. But we're not talking about Alex Hammerstone right now. We're talking about this man right here, the man that the crowd is going crazy for, the man that the crowd wants to win this match, the man that the crowd wants to take that MLW middleweight championship away from the man that took it away from him. So this fight is not only going to be a fight, it's going to be personal. Wait a minute, that John Cena pulling out a The real MLW Middleweight Championship, that was just the one that we had before. This was a customized one. He just pulled out a brand new MLW Middleweight Championship out his bag that he had next to the ring, and it looks like that's the brand new Middleweight Championship that he customized. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of looks good. It kind of looks good. So there it is, that middleweight championship, nice and shined up and everything. John Cena did an upgrade on it, I see. But El Toro, is he gonna grab it off of him? We're about to find out. There we go. El Toro try to go for that spinning elbow, but John Cena got out of the way just in time, and now El Toro trying to go for a look at CM Punk. Just breaking up the pin. CM Punk has been playing a huge part of the circle of punishment, and plus John Cena's matches, it interfering in his matches and everything. But I don't think that's going to stop El Toro today. I don't think El Toro is very worried about CM Punk. I don't think he's worried at the fact that CM Punk is at ringside right now. I think CM Punk and John Cena, well, Thugonomics John Cena, should be worried about the Bullet Club at ringside. Because we know how the Bullet Club runs. You attack one, it's like a swarm of bees that comes out, and they all come out to attack. That's how the Bullet Club works. The circle of punishment is no better than the Bullet Club. The Bullet Club is more decorated in their attacks. They're more dangerous. And that's why El Toro called the Bullet Club and told them, hey, come at my ringside tonight and make sure nothing funny happens. I know how deep you guys roll. And if I win this title match, I would definitely give you a good amount to pay for your troubles. So the Bullet Club said, hey, we love money. We can't turn down money. So they said, hey, we're going to watch our back here tonight, make sure nothing funny happens, make sure nobody comes out and interferes. But yet again, we have CM Punk at ringside trying his best to make sure that John Cena comes out this match with a dub, and El Toro with a clothesline knocking John Cena's head off almost. El Toro staying focused. What's he thinking? He's trying to get some room here. CM Punk did something to that turnbuckle. Look at that, a moonsault landing on John Cena's back. John Cena tried to roll out the way, but he was too slow. You see the referee fixing that turnbuckle, but El Toro, he's not going for a pin. He's smart. He's smart. He's going for a dangerous move right there. And John Cena is wore out from that move. He tried to go for that diving sword of destiny, but John Cena moved out the way just in the nick of time. Now John Cena gonna pick him up. He's gonna slam him down right on his back. John Cena, he's not going for that neck, even though El Toro had neck injuries. The doctor said that he is cleared to fight. So now we see El Toro right now in this match between John Cena. And it looks like it's going good right now. El Toro, well, oh, look at this. The cutter. The springboard cutter that we missed so much. Well, look at John Cena trying to end the match early. He knows El Toro is in a different game right now. He knows El Toro is locked in. And a pop-up powerbomb. A pop-up powerbomb to John Cena from the locked-in El Toro. And El Toro goes for that springboard moonsault senton. But no one was home. But this time he goes for another springboard cutter, this time off the ropes. And look at Brody King. Brody King trying his best. And he removes that turnbuckle. And look at this. The ref seen it. Oh, El Toro missed that, but that's okay. John Cena's still down. John Cena's still down. And look at this. El Toro going for that kick to the back of the head. I know John Cena felt that. John Cena's bleeding. He look like he's dazed out. And 3. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did we just see John Cena get his lights knocked out of him with that dangerous kick to the back of the head? I think that kick to the back of the head knocked him unconscious a little bit. Enough time for a 3 count. And then that cutter right there. That cutter plus that kick to the back of the head. I think John Cena. And then that pop-up powerbomb landed on the back of his head. And then that cutter again. El Toro. I see what El Toro is doing. I see what El Toro is doing now. The same way John Cena was attacking his neck in the beginning of their first match, and that's how he grabbed that MLW Middleweight Championship, it's the same way El Toro attacked him. He went straight for his neck, straight for the head, and that's what ended John Cena's night. So now we have a 3-time MLW Middleweight Champion. Congratulations and welcome back, El Toro. And this is El Toro's ally right here. I wonder what he's doing. I think he wants to congratulate him, but it doesn't look like it. El Toro wants to. Oh! He just slapped El Toro. What the? He just slapped him. But who is this? Who is this? Jacob Fatu is pissed, but who is this in the corner of El Toro? And Jacob Fatu picking him out of air. Who is this man right here in El Toro's corner? El Toro coming with a lot of backup. I'm so confused on why Jacob Fatu slapped his partner, his ally, El Toro. I mean, him, El Toro, and his other partner, his tag team partner, King Panther, are supposed to be in a faction. They're supposed to be called Always Ready. But as you can see here, Jacob Fatu, I guess he doesn't like the fact that El Toro is getting all the attention. And I guess he definitely doesn't like the fact that El Toro is a 3-time MLW Middleweight Championship, knowing that Jacob Fatu is only a 1-time MLW Middleweight Champion. And I think that just lights a flame in Jacob Fatu, knowing that his partner, his ally, has more title wins than he does. So I'm pretty sure he's kind of upset about that. He's upset that El Toro is getting all the attention right now. He's upset that El Toro is a 3-time MLW Middleweight Champion. And that just makes the Samoan Werewolf a little bit upset right now, because he's not getting that attention. He's not getting that spotlight. But you know the Logan around here. You gotta work for what you want. And El Toro has always worked for what he wanted. Always. Always worked for what he wanted. And that's why El Toro is a fight champion.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? The cover! No, he beats the count. I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience. Yeah, but did you see when the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference. Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short.
El Tauro fighting his ally, his partner, trying to take down the Samoan werewolf, but the Samoan werewolf fighting back. Ooh, and a super kick right across the face. Right across the face to El Tauro. And now Jacob Fatu thinking what he's going to do. He think he ain't got enough energy to go for that running hip attack. And now he's going to choke El Tauro with his foot in the corner. Jacob Fatu is not happy. Jacob Fatu is pissed because he is tired of El Tauro getting all the attention. But El Tauro is tired of people like Jacob Fatu, people like John Cena, thinking they can get ahead of him with no work put intended. And Jacob Fatu try to go for another super kick, but he moves out the way, jumps over, and goes for an alley-oop, dumping El Tauro right on his back. And we just seen El Tauro get out of a dangerous match between John Cena. Now these two are going to go for a trade of blows. Let's see who hits the hardest, El Tauro said. And they're trading blows back and forth. Back and forth. El Tauro with a blow. And Jacob Fatu said, that's all you got, give me some more. And that hit right there kind of stumbled. Look, every time El Tauro hits him, he stumbles back a little bit. That lets you know how powerful El Tauro punches are. And now they're going to go for a hand, blow to blow. Blow to blow. And this is the Tauro Stunner. The Tauro Stunner. He goes on a pin. He goes on a pin. 1, 2. And Jacob Fatu gets his shoulder up at 2. El Tauro said, I'm not done with you. You tried to go for that pop-up powerbomb. El Tauro might be in harm's way with Jacob Fatu in hand, because Jacob Fatu looking to put him on the shoulder and go for a Samoan driver. A Samoan drop, Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And El Tauro showing that he is not going to give up that easily. Just because he got out of a match between John Cena does not mean he is not going to give up. That does not mean he is not going to lay down to anybody, even if it is his ally. And Jacob Fatu with a springboard body splash. Jacob Fatu looking to fly and goes for a headbutt, but no one was home. Nobody was home. And now El Tauro looking to fly. He goes for a springboard body splash, but nobody was home either. Jacob Fatu looking to do some damage. And oh my goodness, knocking El Tauro right out of the air. And look at this. The Samoan moonsault goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and El Tauro. El Tauro getting his shoulder up at 2.5. Almost a defeat by Jacob Fatu. But El Tauro said he is not going to let that happen. Jacob Fatu pulling all the cards out the book. And now El Tauro trying to go for a roll-up pin. 1, 2. And Jacob Fatu gets up at 2. And then El Tauro goes for a senton. El Tauro's screaming at Fatu saying, you want to disrespect me? Fine. I'm going to show you what disrespect feels like. And a springboard cutter to Jacob Fatu. And he's thinking that Blade of Wu The Blade of Woo. The Blade of Woo. And he hits it. The Blade of Woo on Jacob Fatu. And Jacob Fatu kicks up. And Jacob Fatu goes for a roll-up pin. 1, 2. And El Toro rolls up. 1, 2, 3. And El Toro outsmarted Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu thought he was going to outsmart the MLW Middleweight Champion, El Toro, but you see, El Toro outsmarted him. El Toro not winning one match, but 2 matches in a row tonight, taking out John Cena and his former ally, Jacob Fatu. I don't know what Jacob Fatu issue is with El Toro. I don't know. Maybe it's jealousy. Maybe it's because of the fact that he's getting more attention. Maybe because he's jealous because he's a 3-time middleweight champion. Who knows why Jacob Fatu slapped the taste out of El Toro's mouth tonight. But El Toro made him pay for that dearly. And I'm pretty sure Jacob Fatu will never disrespect the name El Toro. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host of this amazing episode, the Rated R2K. And be sure to stick around for more shows like this. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and share to let you guys know, and anybody else that you love know that loves wrestling, let them know about MLW. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening. And I will holler at you guys in the next show.